I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So good news out of Vikings camp. Jaquelin Roy once again getting first team reps. Once again, Jaquelin Roy, rookie man, D tackle, getting first string reps. Great news for the Vikings, man. You coursed in the draft class. At this point, the first draft class, very questionable. Very questionable, dog. Still got to wait and see. Time will tell, but man, it's starting to look like it might have been an average draft. Understand? Not saying it is. It's still more time to play, right? You still got to wait and see how players, play during the regular season, who's on the team, who's on the squad, then you can make a better judgment, right? But at the end of the day, Jaquelin Roy getting reps with the first string, he could be a great draft pick, man. If he turns out to really even start week one versus them washed up Buccaneers, if he really gets reps, gets in the game, not only gets in the game, but makes noise, right? Causes havoc, makes a big play here or there, lets his name ring bells, you understand? Heavy. It's much bigger than getting reps. No, getting the reps are cool, right? Definitely getting the reps. That's a big plus. That's great news. But once he gets the reps, he needs to reach a point where he's contributing at a high level week in, week out, right? Getting to the quarterback, stopping the run game, filling in the gaps, being strong at the point of attack, man. You know what it is. Just making noise, playing good football, bottom line. But Jaquelin Roy, LSU player, so he played in the SEC. Once again, the best conference in college football. Yes, the SEC, man. But he played at LSU, so he has experience against great competition. He knows what speed is. This is all about development at the end of the day. The game slowing down, them learning the fundamentals, learning technique. Understand? On top of the talents he already has, he already brings to the table. Understand? Heavy, man. But Jaquelin Roy, very promising, a lot of potential, could potentially be a week one contributor, man, early. That's a win-win for the Vikings. No way around it, man. But we talk about draft picks, how it's imperative that the Vikings draft class plays well and performs well. And they all are involved in the team somehow, some way, whether special teams, defense, coming in on the second string, getting reps. But just being high-level football players, you must win the draft. You must win the drafts, understand? But great news for the Vikings. Jaquelin Roy getting them first string reps. So he must be looking good. He must be improving. He has to be having a solid training camp. That's what it's about, man. Competition. Who wants it, dog? Who gonna stand out? Yeah, who coming to play for real? Heavy, man. Side note, Jalen Nailor returns to practice. Great news as well for the Vikings. Jalen Nailor back in the building. Now, I don't think he's full go, 100%, but he's dressed up. He ran out on the field. Gotta love to hear that, man. That's a guy. Jalen Nailor had been balling through OTAs, etc. Once again, injuries suck, but they're part of the game. But it's good to see him back on the field. Hopefully he stayed, prepared mentally, stayed in that playbook, understanding he would someday get another opportunity, dog, to bounce back. Good timing for him. He's back right in time, for the last of the joint practices, last preseason game. He needs to make some noise. The receiver competition, oh, man, it has elevated. It's a lot of good guys in that room coming to play, competing hard, man. You understand? The Brandon Powells, Kill Harrys, right? Jordan Addisons, you understand? Guys trying to make some noise. Nobody's here for play. Guys are here to make the squad, make the roster. Like I say, man, friends, friends, relationship, family, but it's a competition. Who want to make the squad for real? At the end of the day, only 53 can make it. But Jalen Nailor, so he kind of took a step back, but now he can, take some steps forward, especially if he gets right back in his groove like he didn't miss a step. making big catches, making touchdowns, right? Putting on a show. That's what it's about, flashing. So if he comes back in, right, steps right back in, picks up where he left off like it's nothing, you understand? He will be in a good position, but it won't be easy. Jalen Nailor, I hope he understands he must bring it. He must flash. He must do something to separate himself, right? Yeah, to separate himself, because guess what? Players have been separating themselves. The competition is at the highest peak, dog. The time is now. So that's my take, my opinion on it, man. Feedback is much appreciated. Let me know how you feel about the video, just about the Vikings in general, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling. Takes less than 1 second. Let's get to it. SKOL Vikes. Oh, me. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture, hear me? SKOL like that. Heavy.